大家好! Hello everybody! It's been a while since my last update and I still wanted to share about my adventures in Taiwan. So today I'll be showing about our day 4 in Taipei, Taiwan. Hi! If you don't know me, my name is Josie and I currently live in Hangzhou, China with my Chinese husband. But recently we went to Taiwan for a little 10-day vacation. So on day 4, the first thing we set out to do was to go to the National Palace Museum in Taipei. It's called Gugong in Chinese, and it houses a lot of China's cultural artifacts. I mean, from like the very beginning of China until modern China now. So there's a lot of interesting things to see, and I learned the reason why these things are in Taiwan and not mainland China was because during the many wars that happened with the Japanese people, they decided to move it to Taiwan because it was a bit of a safer place. The museum holds an incredible amount of things. It takes a very long time to walk around. We did not see the entire museum. My legs were about shot from all the walking we've been doing in the prior days, so I think we probably saw about 3/4 of the museum. We saw a lot of ceramics and porcelain and bronze sculptures, some paintings, and paper cuts. Good morning, everyone. Today is day 4 of Taiwan, and this morning we are at the National Palace Museum, Gugong in Chinese. So we're just walking up the steps. So the most famous thing in this entire museum is a carving of a cabbage, of bok choy cabbage. And I'm still not quite sure why that certain cabbage is famous, but it's made out of jade. Anyone who knows anything about China knows that jade is a very precious stone in China. And I'm not sure why they picked cabbage. I think maybe it was because of the colors of this certain jade. Because it has this transition from white to green, and it has a lot of imperfections. So what I understood from what I read is that the artist was going to take these imperfections of the colors, the gradient in the rock, and change it into something beautiful, so we could appreciate the imperfections. So the artist made this very detailed, very realistic looking little tiny cabbage, about maybe this big, I guess. And they even carved like little insects into it. There's like grasshoppers and things. It's very, very detailed and very beautiful. So I'll show you what it looks like here. Yes, we're the last ones. My husband Lou was of course very happy to see this cabbage for once and for all. I don't know. I just put mine here. So from there we went to Xin-Beitou, which is to the north of Taipei City. It's accessible by metro, so it's really useful. So you just take the subway to the last stop, and then you take one more. You have to transfer to another line and take another stop, and you end up in New Beitou City. So what's really famous in Beitou and New Beitou City are the thermal hot springs. go! Take a look at this awesome tree. Wow. Wow! Here are the thermal springs. Luke can't handle the scent of sulfur. He's dying. Next we went to a hotel to use the hot springs ourselves. So we chose the, what was the name? The Golden Hot Springs Hotel because my friend Peter has been there before and he recommended it to me. So we had 2.5 hours in a private hotel suite for $50 US for the two of us. So I thought it was pretty affordable. I was willing to pay it. So we booked our room and we had a little bit of time, so we went to the museum, but we were so tired we didn't actually go inside the hot spring museum. I'm not sure what a hot spring museum entails, but we didn't go inside, we just sat outside and we're wishing we were inside in the hot springs because it was actually really cold and windy that day. So we were very happy once we finally got in our hotel suite and started running the water. So unlike a lot of places in China, in Taiwan, this hot spring actually in your hotel suite, you get the actual hot spring water. It's not just hot water and it's not just a spa, it's actual, you know, mineral water from underneath the earth. And it came out really hot, so I kind of underestimated how hot it was going to be and made the water a little too hot, so we needed to wait maybe half an hour before we actually got in. But let me tell you, getting into hot springs after walking and being a tourist for so many days felt so nice on our legs. We were like instantly relaxed. It was so great. We're filling up our private room. Getting undressed. The ceiling's the coolest part. This is the Golden Hot Springs Hotel in Xin-Beitou. So to finish off our wonderful day, we met up with Lou's old friend that he met in Japan. They were both traveling as tourists, and he met his friend who's Taiwanese. So we had a little reunion with them, and I got to know him and his wife and his daughter. We had a great time catching up over a really delicious meal, so thank you so much. as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for another vlog coming soon. Thanks so much. Bye!